And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Shane Baz. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even Five of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the home opener is underway. Just missed.
No, that's a ball.
In the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. That one
That's
misses.
the ball. Take your base.
Leadoff walk. And now it's Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In half up to hit. And that skips in the dirt. And fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 on the way. Now one missed. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and he popped it up. 1 away. So here's Horner now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up it. Teammate right here.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So
makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Kyle Teal stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
They'll pick up at least 1 run here. This will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Late on that fastball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him. Jake Mangum stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
No, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. That one missing inside. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Runner on the move. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. To the right side, Bush. He's in safely at second as a run scores. First and second, no outs. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That's out to center field. Lee moving under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Joey Wiemer. And first offering is fouled off. Harper off of first with 2 away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So up now for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a foul ball. Lee throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .360. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. 2 away now. Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit.
Mason Wynn.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Philadelphia. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Eric Wagaman. Bader runs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the 0-1. That's
Ball 1.
a little bit low. And now he steps off the rubber.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Sliced hard but foul. Runner on the move again. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki running hard for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Caught him looking for the K. 1 out man at first. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Win. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air right field. Weimer on the move towards the line. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Walked his first time.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
In the air to left center. Mangum settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Jake Mangum stands in for the Phillies. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Trey Turner now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That is upstairs for ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike 2. And the slider just misses. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Kyle
Here's the
Teal.
catcher, Kyle Teal. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Weimer has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Bottom 4. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second is Harper. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard. No, just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Ball.
Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Joey Weimer. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Hard hit right side. In time to Bush. 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next.
Now here is Eric Wagaman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And
That's a ball.
1.
PHI.
Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A 3-run dinger. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum, 1 for 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ball.
High fly ball out into left center field. Coming on his hat, he's there to make the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Romy Gonzalez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Ball.
That misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Smoked into left, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him swinging. Dangerous hitter at the plate, and Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Now the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Rengifo for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brian King.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the game.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next. for the
So man aboard, and Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Safe. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Turner comes in to score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Out towards right center field. Corner under it. And he makes the catch. Out. Number 2. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Joey Wiemer. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now for Chicago, Justin Slate will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya
Now the
Suzuki.
Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Outside low, 1-2 to count. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Mingo takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Horner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. In the air, left field. Dives and makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Ball 1.
Left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Luis Rengifo stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Off the mark there. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Jung-Hoo.
1 out man at first. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Bader under this one. And there's 2 away. Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit.
Shortstop Mason Wynn.
Hunter Harvey takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That
Ball.
one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Jake Manga stands in for the Phillies.
For the Cubs,
Connor Phillips gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-0. And
Ball.
another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings through that. And a curve misses outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses.
That's the ball. Take your base.
Lead off walk. Here's Trey Turner. Swinging a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
High fly ball out towards left field. Happ ranging back on it. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run blast. 1 down at the plate. Bryce Harper. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Right side. Corner. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
High fly ball out to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Michael Bush. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Scott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Scott measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Got him. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. First offering way inside, almost got him.
No.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Hey. Ball 2.
Safe at second. Bregman, the runner at second with one away. Line to left. That's a base hit. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. One out. Runners at first and second. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a drive deep right field. Carrying well. And that is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-3. Nico Warner. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. So a man at first. Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses. Ball one. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. So up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ball 2.
This to third. Wagaman. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Joey Wiemer. Matt Vesta. Gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ryan O'Hearn, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And there's one down. So here's Bader now.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time. Now the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. Pinch hitter coming on. Marcelo Meyer looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Lee moving under this one. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Dre Jamison. And now Mason Wynn.
Ball.
Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off left side. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Squirts away from Langoliers. Now throw to first, but back easily. The 2-2 on the way. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's now 9-4.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike two. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Ball one there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one almost got him. Can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two aboard, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one. 9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.